What is up, you guys? This is Divinely Guided 92, and we're back with story time. Anyways, so it was like the first month here, right, at these apartments. I had just got the DoorDash app, so I got DoorDash, but I didn't have my license, so that's why I ordered DoorDash. Next thing you know, I'm standing over there, and there's a woman standing right here. Mind you, this is the apartment that is in question, okay? So she's like crying, and I'm like, I knew something was wrong because from a distance you could definitely tell like she was crying, and she wanted to talk to someone, and she was like walking, like pacing back and forth. Next thing you know, like I walk this way because I'm waiting for my DoorDash, and I'm making sure, like, you know, I don't know where it's coming from, so I come this way. She comes up to me. That's the apartment up there. She comes up to me, and she's like letting me know that the guy that lives upstairs, and I'm not too sure if she did call the cops or whatever, but I did let her know that she needed to call, right? And so that apartment right there upstairs, okay, he was looking outside the window. Anyways, she proceeds to tell me that that guy upstairs threw himself on her. He went like to go get her, I don't know where, and she needed a ride somewhere, and he brought her over here. And she's like crying, telling me this shit. And I'm like, ma'am, like, you have to call 911, you know what I mean? Like, I'm new here to these apartments. Like, I don't really know anybody out here, so like, I don't know what else to do for you. And, you know, so at the beginning, obviously, when I didn't know this area, I wasn't really out here like that. I was to myself. But to know that there's people like that living in this apartment complex is like how many other weird motherfuckers are, you know, out here doing the same thing, drunk. And he was looking out the window like he knew he fucked up. Something told me don't go up there with her, because she was like, can you come upstairs with me? She's like, I don't know Spanish. She was like, I don't know Spanish. And I was like, I could go with you like to the steps, but that's it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna go up there with you. And so next thing you know, actually that same night, a guy got stabbed. If I'm not wrong, the same guy that got stabbed was the same guy who came up to us being gross. He was a Hispanic older male, and he was drunk, and he had a 12-pack of beer, and then he had some shoes with him in his hand, and then he was wearing shoes as well. Like, he was just like disorderly, like bad. And he was over here like catcalling and like just doing the most, being perverted and weird. And next thing you know, like, the woman starts asking me for a ride. She starts asking me for a ride, and like I said, I don't have my license, right? So I can't go. So I let her know, and it just literally broke my heart, guys. And I was walking to get the mail right now, and I remembered that you know, that had happened. And I just wanted to let you guys know, again, if you guys know anyone in this apartment complex, check up on your people, seriously. Because yes, I've asked people, you know, like, have you seen anything weird? Have you suspected anything? I'm 100% sure she doesn't target everyone. She only targets the ones who she thinks have money or have some sort of something, you know. And I'm gonna let you guys know right now, I walked out of my apartment earlier, and I looked up to look at my neighbor, my upstairs neighbor's door, and now she has a the pest control paper, which, remember, these women came to my apartment yesterday, and they said that they had put those papers days prior. So who is lying here? And we're gonna go to where my apartment is at, of course. This was just a quick story time, and then to let y'all know and see, like, things happen over here. It doesn't happen to everyone, but they do happen. And people go to the office and these women act like, oh, they don't know, like, they can't, like, they don't see anything on the cameras. Like, that's not okay. There's a camera there. There's 3 cameras there. Like, how do you not know? How do you not see? And I'm giving her times. I'm giving her dates. So let's put 2 and 2 together. You know what I mean? So anyways, we are walking up to my apartment. Neighbors are going by. I'm trying not to record all over the place. But you see how those papers are up there? Yeah, she just put those today. We seen her come in the golf cart with the 2 other ladies, and it's like, why lie to us? Like, why lie? You don't have to lie about things. You know what I mean? You're just trying to do this because your story isn't making sense. You're literally trying to act like it's just like, give it up. Give it up.